we back at it again with another Madden 25 rebuild with the Chicago Bears. As you can see, we going up against the Rams. They 0-3. We both 0-3. Let's go ahead and look at their stats right quick. Ryan averaging. Look, your boy Matt Ryan, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for 611 passing yards. Let's see what that boy Cooper Kupp doing. That boy Cooper Kupp, he averaging 145 receiving yards, 12 receptions, 1 touchdown. My man Napuke, 262 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's see what we can do. We up against the Rams, both 0-3, trying to get a win to start the season. Let's get it.
It's week 4 of the NFL. Caleb Williams. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Bears and the Rams, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The LA offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
First play from scrimmage, Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year one, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Bears had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
To throw, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. Throwing is Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Throwing again is Stafford. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Brings up fourth down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Byron Young there on the stop. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Now it's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. Pushes past him. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Stafford. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's Zach Pickens in there to finish that play off. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. That's quickly to Atwell on a slant. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams have taken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Now the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chicago offense set to get started. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tre'Davious White that time getting there for the loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nacua.
41 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good to make it 17-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Across midfield. DeAndre Swift, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now the point after try for Santos. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
So here are the Rams to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. Fighting him off. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're the offensive... Smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup.
And Cup going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll take this up close to midfield.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Movement there on the offensive line.
That's on them.
5-yard penalty.
False start offense. Let's get it. Move them back. Now they looking dumb and clueless like, who was that? That was on you. That was on you. That was on all y'all. Let's get it. It's a close game right now.
Back to throw. Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now Stafford. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago. Still in the first half. It's a first down.
42.
Play action. Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now 2nd and 3.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyren Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Here's Williams.
They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Come on, set.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. They'll roll him out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again is Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Stafford now to throw. That is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
This time they stay on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Williams.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check go.
Williams, a final shot before break. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get things started in the NFC North. Minnesota on the road traveling to Lambeau. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Romeo Doubs, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've gone to the half in that one with the visiting Saints out on top. A touchdown there for Alvin Kamara. The Rams got a nice throwback performance from their veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it.
Yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now 2nd and 5. To the air, Williams.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Bronco switch.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
To throw, Williams.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On play action, here's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the running game with Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Touchdown! Rome Odunze.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that winds up a 7-play.
What it do, Kev? What it do? What it do? What it do? Appreciate you stopping by for the live stream. Appreciate you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by, joining the live stream.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that. Again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. To throw is Stafford.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win.
Yeah, oh man. It's my first time playing this, so it's like my O-line some shit and my defense some ass. So it's like it's a good, you know, it's a good little. It's good for me. It's good and bad. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make sure the Chicago Bears go to the Super Bowl. So yeah, stay tuned.
That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. And you've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Williams.
Caught by Allen. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Good hands there by Allen, and the Bears advance the ball. And he may have a new home in Chicago, but you know he's going to be the same reliable weapon out of the slot he's always been. Broke into the league with the Chargers with Phillip Rivers, then broke in Justin Herbert out there, and now gets a team with a rookie quarterback, Caleb Williams, and you know he's going to be more than reliable and make big plays in the Chicago offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw is Williams. A pass complete to Odunze.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 1st down, and they go with Swift again.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And this is going to be another 1st.
Ho, he having a seizure. Ho. He having a seizure.
Great quarterbacks from USC. Here's
Hey, yo.
He's got a 1st down. Now it's Swift.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Here's Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Cole Kmet
From 10 yards out.
And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead is down to a field goal now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he goes out right around the 39.
Stafford to his number one guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Stafford.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Play action. Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Now they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. That's Byron Young, who ranged in that time. It stopped him for a loss. To the air, Williams. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Stafford now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
To throw, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Play action. Now Williams. And that one complete downfield to Allen. He's to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA.
Puka Nacua, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. 153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, here's Swift. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Williams.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Rams, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
We just got our ass kicked, belt the ass. I hate this shit. Well, let's go on to next week, man. With that being said, that's the end of the stream. Let's see these stats right quick, bro. Let's see these stats right quick. How many interceptions did I throw? Threw 2 interceptions, threw 4 touchdown passes for 330 passing yards. All right, that was some cool stats, but we lost though. Man, Keenan Allen got 1 touchdown. Tight end got 1 touchdown. Ricky got 2 touchdowns. My boy Swift rushed for 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 broken tackles. Not bad for a running back. With that being said, that's the end of the game for next week. We got the Panthers. Damn, they doing better than us. And they really some shit in real life. On to next week, though. I'm out.